Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about this topic you've probably heard before, obviously, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. And yeah, I mean, it's really interesting, obviously, and I thought I'd make a video on it. So yeah, well, Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife, they left for Bosnia-Herzegovina on June 23rd. He was the Archduke of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Well, he had received quite a few warnings to cancel the trip. So, even going into this trip to Bosnia, he knew the danger he was in, but he still went ahead. He even joked about it. Well, the axles on his car even overheated at one point, and he joked saying that, "Oh my, not I'm not quoting, but oh my God, the carriage is gonna burst, and it's gonna explode, and then someone's gonna come and throw a bomb at us." Obviously, that didn't happen. Well, then on June 28th, it was the last day of actual things they had to do. Then they would leave to back to Austria-Hungary the following day. So they were going in a open topped car in the motorcade, and well, the thing is that the car in front of them was supposed to carry around 6 specially trained officers, but it only really had one specially trained officer and 2 policemen. So, I mean, I doubt they would have been able to do anything about it, but still, it wasn't as well equipped as it would have been normally, I guess. Well, 7 young Bosnians, and they formed part of this terrorist group, decided to kill the Archduke. They lined themselves along the road they were going through, the motorcade, I mean, they were going through this road that paralleled the Miljacka River. And so they set themselves up at several points, I mean, relatively close to one another, along this road. The reason they could do this was because they published the route in advance. So I think it was so that people could go into the streets and watch the Archduke, but I mean, this provided the perfect opportunity for the terrorist group to actually try and, kill him because they knew where he was going to be. Well, there was this guy, Kabrinovic. He saw the procession coming, and he asked around and found out the car the Archduke was in. So when the car approached, he threw the bomb into the car. However, it bounced off, and it went under another car, and it exploded there. This didn't really kill anyone. It only wounded a few bystanders, and I think it was a few 2 army officers and a few bystanders, but nothing huge. Kabrinovic, he knew he was going to be put in jail, even for the death penalty, because I don't know how old Kabrinovic was. So he jumped into the river to try and commit suicide. However, the river, I think, had half a centimeter of water or 1 centimeter of water, not nearly enough to drown yourself in. So it was mostly dry, so he thought, oh my God, I tried to kill the Archduke and it didn't work. Well, better jump into a river. He did so, but nothing happened because it was mostly dry. If he was over 20, he would have been given the death penalty, but I'm not sure if he was over. I think he was. Well, that happened at the same time that was happening. After the bomb was thrown, there were 2 other members of the terrorist group placed a bit further on. Now, they were there in case the first attempt didn't go well. They have 2 more chances to kill the Archduke. But both of them bailed. They were there, but they just didn't throw any grenades. They didn't do any attempt on the Archduke. So that ended. But Ferdinand insisted on visiting the officers that were wounded. So he took him, his wife, and a few other armed men decided to go visit the 2 armed officers in the hospital. So they rushed to the avenue at high speeds to prevent any further attempts because they knew the Archduke was definitely a target. However, they were supposed to turn right down the street. However, but I've said however way too much. But they first three cars of the motorcade the motorcade I guess it took a wrong turn. Coincidentally, there was this part I'm not really sure how correct it is, but there was a sandwich shop I guess, not a sandwich shop as we know it today, but where they sold sandwiches I guess. And Princip, he was one of the members of the terrorist group, was there just buying a sandwich. Again, I'm not entirely sure how historically accurate that is. I heard it once, the sandwich, and I just thought I'd let you know. But hey, that's what I think. But this part definitely happened, so they definitely took the wrong turn, and Princip, he was definitely there. I think he was buying a sandwich, although that part, I'm not entirely sure. He was there, and he saw the car. He thought, hey, he's obviously not dead, and might as well. So he took his gun and fired 2 shots. He definitely was point blank range, but he definitely wanted to kill Franz Ferdinand, but he didn't want to kill his wife because, well, she didn't really do anything. She was just married to him, but he did shoot her in the abdomen, and she died before reaching hospital, and Franz Ferdinand died a few minutes after reaching hospital. Prince was apprehended, obviously, really, really quickly, but he was 3 weeks away from turning 20, meaning he couldn't be given a death sentence. He couldn't. 3 weeks later he would, but right now he couldn't. So he was sent to, he was given a life sentence. However, he got tuberculosis and died in 1918. And yeah, a few months before the First World War was over. He started the First World War. He almost saw the end of it. A few months. And that's pretty much it. That is the assassination of Franz Ferdinand. I mean, it's a really popular story, I guess. Literally everyone I know who knows a bit of history definitely know about the assassination. But it's a hugely important trigger event. Hugely. So in case you wanted to know about that, now you do, and yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and yeah, thank you for watching.